But okay, we're not. All right, we don't got this. I don't think adding a hex drink is gonna fix this, but we'll see. It's like you get hit with the ult, and the hex drink just puts the band-aid on there. Because that's essentially what's happened here. Don't you fucking say false when I fucking said that. I don't know how that was convenient. My problem is I don't know how to kill Echo. We have all the CC in the world, but I don't know how to kill him. We will all have to fucking target him. Let me check that. We have anti-heal on the ADC. We're good. No, but one can hope. As long as one has hope, one's good. Or we're gonna all mid and it'll be fine. That's how we got out of this, is just all mid. I don't know how my coworker plays this much League. I'm sorry. Oh, that's AP Rakan. I was wondering why there were also a shit ton of damage come out after he used an ultimate. I'm like, wait a minute, what? It was AP Rakan the entire time. He was the problem this whole time. Not the Fed Echo, no, it was Rakan. Oh God.
I need more time. I'm not ready yet. I'm not
Yeah.
ready yet.
Yeah, I love that. Was he ever real?
Low on essence.
What a big waste of time. No, not the constructor overloading. Please, I'm not ready. I have to fucking. There's a job that has a technical quiz you gotta take. And they give you a little study guide, and it's got overloading, and I'm not interested. At least it's not operator overloading. Oh God, I might just not apply for the job. It says, "Oh yeah, you gotta know about operator overloading." No, please, I beg. What do you mean you can make a plus sign be whatever you want? Yeah, you can like, for example, you can like addition is only for integers and doubles, but if you feel like it, you can make it where it does addition on fraction if you'd like. I wish you could just. I don't know why they made him one. I know why they made him one of these. Because after you clear it, then there's quests and shit in that usually. From what I've heard. Makes me think. It makes me think of Ubisoft game. Yeah, have you played? I know you played Assassin's Creed, but have you played Far Cry? Okay. Oh, and you only played one Assassin's Creed, so you. Okay. Ubisoft games like Assassin's Creed, Far Cry are like, alright, let's break up the map into chunks, and you try to gain control of those chunks. Yeah, but Ubisoft always uses it in Far Cry and not Assassin's Creed, I'm pretty sure, at least in the when I played them. They're beating the crap out of Assassin's Creed, didn't they? Far Cry, right? They're not even remaking them. They're just like, all right, oh, it's like, all right, Assassin's Creed, but in Egypt. Assassin's Creed, but pirates. It's the same damn game. It's the same damn game. And oh yeah, forgot about Assassin's Creed, but Vikings. No, oh no, they should have a. Instead of naming them Assassin's Creed, they should name them like Assassins and fucking Vikings. Oh god, in Viking times or some bullshit like Assassins in Egypt. Just name the play, just Assassins in Egypt, Assassins in Sweden. Just call it that. In Denmark.
I'm not ready. I lack the required essence.
See, I was looking at that tier list not for their power level, but to see how fast they could fucking go through the content. Oh, is that what that means? Oh. I didn't know that meant. I thought it was like on a scale of, oh, 1's the worst, but 5's the best, or something like that. Okay. See, now I don't feel bad about the bar because it's got a 2 in speed, but leveling it's bad. Leveling is.
I just realized I was muted. How long has it been? 20 minutes? That's not that bad.
I cannot do that here.
The horse is nice, but it doesn't, like, I know it's faster, but it doesn't feel that much faster. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know it is, but it doesn't feel like it. It's not like BDO horses where you fucking power drift through everything.
Deja vu. Space.
Yeah. I remember having to set up a keybind for fucking BDO horses. What did I say? Setting up a keybind? I had to set up a macro for BDO horses.
What?
You don't remember that?
No.
I set up a macro because, like, to do the power drift, it was like shift S, W, and a side direction. So I just made a macro to make it easy. These fucking skeletal corpse bows are fucking frightening. They hurt so fucking much.
I'm not ready yet.
Where is this altar? There it is. I see you. Come here, bitch. Alright, now to go back on the path to discover. Oh man, I almost got. I hate that. Yeah, have you ever seen the Bone Circle skeleton traps?
No.
Basically it's just where a horde of skeletons rise up and they have a bone barricade surrounding you. I hate those so much. The bone barricades are so fucking tanky.
Let's clear them so quickly that we get a chance. And plus, I can just jump out of them.
I can't jump out of them.
Yeah, I mean, being able to jump is just a very powerful skill.
I think, is that all of the, yeah, that's all of the... Okay. I got all the altars of Lilith and I'm about to discover the last area for the second area in the game. I'm just working on uncovering the whole map. See, here's what I don't like. The shrines don't seem to regenerate. Like, they're haphazardly placed throughout the world, but they don't seem to, like, regenerate.
What do you mean?
Like, the greed shrines and whatnot, they're placed haphazardly through the open world, but they don't reset so you can use them again.
Fair enough.
Oh, fuck. Guess let's go do these side quests while I'm here.
Oh, yeah, today's Saturday, isn't it?
What about Saturday?
I forgot what day of the week it was.
Well, if it was a weekday, I wouldn't be home.
Fair enough. Well, I gotta start getting ready for work, so I'll see you.
Alright, catch you later. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My bags are full.
One second.
I need more time.
Skins of leather and steel, gently used. That got my skills unmatched. Win favor, my friend.
We're back. Sorry, I had a call. Oh. Yeah, we lose on a little bit of intelligence and a little bit... Actually, we don't lose on any intelligence because of the +5 all stats. It should just overall increase the damage up, but this doesn't have a cooldown. Basically, losing that cooldown is going to hurt a little bit for corpse tendrils, but it should be okay. That is going to hurt for Army of the Dead too a little bit, but it'll be okay. So that... Item of Power. Okay, guess we're not doing that. We'll just keep using what I've got.
Not while I'm in town.
Hey, bud.
Hey,
How's it going?
it's going.
You sound really out of it. You okay?
I haven't been awake long.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, and I just put Diablo 4 on my laptop just so I can play it on the go.
Yeah, I was calling because I saw that you had Diablo 4 running.
Yeah, I've been playing it with my boyfriend.
Oh yeah? How far are y'all in?
I'm not very far. He has like 3 characters.
Oh, well, him having 3 characters doesn't really help him unless he's already beat the game once.
He has.
Okay.
He was one of the
I didn't pay the
pre-order people who
$90.
got to go in early.
I didn't pay the $90. I was like, fuck that.
He didn't either. It was his birthday gift.
Ah.
I'm just trying to figure out what mode of DLSS I should use on my laptop to boost the frames. That way it doesn't like eat my GPU as much. But they didn't put the descriptions,
Ah.
so I have no idea.
I don't know. Unfortunately.
Cause like it's not telling me. Like, I'm even trying to Google it, and there's this person's just going on and on and on about it, about the difference between 2 of the settings, but I'm like, you know, that doesn't help me with anything else.
Yeah. Yep. Me personally, if I'm trying to save the GPU and get frames, I just fucking put everything to minimum and go on with my day.
Well, like, I can do that and then still get what the highest setting can look like.
Uh-huh.
But all it says is that it uses the AI and the RTX cards to boost frames by, like, upscaling textures from a lower resolution and all that shit. But they have ultra performance, balanced quality, and then something else, but I was told not to use that last setting unless I have, like, a 3090 or a 4090 because it would murder my card.
I would just use performance.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because, like, I don't know, let's hit it and see what happens. Let's exit out of these settings. Because, like, on my desktop, I hit quality, because, you know, my desktop is a monster.
Yeah, mine's more of a monster now. For a while, I was having a problem with League, but I figured out what it was. It was some weird compatibility issue with full screen compatibility or some shit. Like, it froze
Yours
my
too?
entire computer.
No, I was literally having that issue, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
I figured it out after about 2 months. Like, I literally, the first week I got this computer, I was really ready to play League, and then I tried playing some ranked, and it just fucking, I got fucking disconnected like 4 times from a ranked match, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm not playing League. I uninstalled it until I wanted to play TFT. And I started running into the same issue with TFT, and then I took the time to research it and figure out what was going on.
Yeah, because, like, I've actually had that issue on mine, even with my desktop, and I was like, why can't I connect to the games? And turns out, little did either of us know, the Chicago server was crashing repeatedly because of the broadband internet thing up there crashing. So the reason why sometimes it would let you in and then sometimes it wouldn't is because the server itself that we connect to naturally was fucking crashing.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, I like Diablo 4 so far. I never played Diablo 3. I watched my brother Ethan play Diablo 3, so I never, you know, when I watch people play games like that, I don't really feel like playing them myself unless they're super interesting.
Okay, so
but,
I have the same issue too, right? Because, like, usually if I just look at gameplay of something, I'm like, wow, this looks like ass. And then I'll fucking, when I start playing it, I'll get addicted. So, like, best example, Dark and Darker. I looked at the stuff for Dark and Darker, I was like, this game looks like dog shit. But I'll give it a try. My friends are giving it a try, and then I've lost my life to it. As soon as it
Okay,
releases, I'll
so-
play Dark and Darker again. But
So I figured out. Okay, so the DLSS performance changes based on the quality obviously is higher. I turned it on balance, which like didn't kill my frames because I just want it to be at like 60. I don't care to go higher than that, even on my desktop.
I have mine at 144, 120, somewhere in there.
Well, I say that, but like I don't know, you know. I don't know what it runs at because Diablo doesn't have an FPS ticker.
Yeah, that's been annoying me the whole time. Because I'm like, I want to know, because every now and then there's like a weird little jump and I'm like, what the fuck was that? And I can't tell if it's frames or lag or what. Because
I think it's the server because people have been crying about the server crashing.
But yeah, right now I'm doing horizontal content because I was playing on a couple different characters, and then I found out about it's just faster to have one max level character and work outwards. So I'm just doing horizontal content while catching up to my friends, Cole and Clark, because they started ahead of me and they've had more time to play for the most part. I've caught up to where their characters were at, but I got a couple more things I gotta do.
Yeah, because my boyfriend played, before I did. And then I started playing with him. And he like made a new character just because.
Well, I plan on making all the characters because I've always enjoyed doing that in games like this. Even on fucking, if it weren't for the way that the community went on brain's not gonna work right now. The MMO I was playing last year.
I don't know.
I played it for about 6 months. Lost Ark. If it weren't for the way the community went on Lost Ark, then I would have still been enjoying that, because I had like 14 characters on Lost Ark and was keeping up with them.
See, I was playing Lost Ark for a little while last year, but like the friend group that I got in, they just turned out to be some toxic ass fucking people.
Well, my friend group was fine, but I didn't have 6 people to play with, so... Or 8 people to play with. Let me rephrase that. If I had 8 people to play with, it would have been fine. That's the same thing with Destiny 2. The reason I quit playing Destiny 2 is because I didn't have a consistent party to play with.
Do you know which way I should take this Necromancer?
I can tell you the way I'm taking them.
Because my boyfriend went a
Go ahead.
bone build? He went the bone direction or whatever?
Bone Spear? Bone Spear are the main 2 leveling. Bone Spear are the only leveling builds, actually. There's 2 different ways to do Bone Spear, though.
Because because the Necromancer is the one that summons the stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. There's a Bone Spear build where you have all of the summons, and then there's a Bone Spear build where you just do the sacrifice for extra stats.
He's doing all the summons.
So do you want to do the one with the sacrifice then?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to be playing this character with him, so I was just gonna try out the summons one.
Okay,
since I'll be playing this character probably by myself.
Let me send this to you. This is a build guide. It's not perfect, but it gives you a general idea.
Okay.
Because
do you know what I should start with? Because I just now started this character.
Oh,
so I just hit level 2. Yeah.
So the first time you level up, you're gonna grab bone splinters.
Okay. Alrighty, I got bone splinters.
Oh, like I sent you the I sent you the build path. There's a couple of inefficiency or I sent you the build guide website. Let me put it that way. The one that you're trying to do is the minion bone spear leveling necromancer.
Yeah.
There's a couple of things that you'll have to change at some point. So one is the 14 through 16, you see Grim Harvest. You'll end up using Hewed Flesh instead.
Okay.
Because there's some bosses that don't drop corpses, and you can't summon minions without corpses, so you'll use Hewed Flesh instead of Grim Harvest.
Okay.
And later on down the tree, it tells you to grab Hewed Flesh. You'll grab the Grim Harvest then. The other thing is, when you unlock your golem, I don't remember what level you do, but when you unlock your golem, you'll move your blood mist to a different, you can move your blood mist point to a different point, because it's you literally can't use blood mist and golem. You won't have the skill slot for it.
Okay. Gotcha.
But up until you get the golem, you do use blood mist, because it's a get out of jail free card essentially.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh. Yeah, I liked Lost Ark, but the community was terrible. Fuck that.
I also heard that it had turned into a little bit of a pay to win.
It was no. It never turned into a pay to win. It was always pay to win.
Oh, really?
Yes. And it wasn't by like it wasn't like, oh, if you pay like $20-$30 here, you get a little bit of a lead. No, it's like if you paid $4,000, you could do all content. That's how it was.
That's annoying.
Like there
Another
was
reason I'm going back and creating a new character, by the way, is because my boyfriend just likes to grind, and he's already played the story, so he rushed me through the opening a little bit.
Yeah, I got you. I'll get you. That's kind of how that's why I've been playing solo rather than trying to force with friends. Because one of them's, Clark is a super impatient person that hates fucking listening to dialogue and cutscenes and whatnot. No, I'm
Dude. That's Tyler.
How long have you been with Tyler?
Going on 7
I
months?
lack the required essence.
Okay. I couldn't remember. I think you may have mentioned him last time I talked to you or not. I don't remember.
I need more time.
No, I wasn't really. Well, we weren't dating the last time, but we spoke. But like, because it was a different. I don't remember the last time we spoke, to be honest. It's been so long.
Yeah, we just do random messages every now and then for the most part.
Yeah, if it was like last fall, like early last fall, the last time we spoke, no, that person's name was Travis, and he like literally milked money out of me and then dipped.
Okay, first of all, I don't know how long you dated him for, but I don't fucking lend money or go do expensive shit with new people.
Oh no, it was more the when I say milked money, I'm talking about like dates and stuff like that.
Oh, I get that, but don't go on expensive fucking dates with new people. Like it's fine, like.
Oh no, yeah, I wasn't doing that.
Okay.
It's just money is money, and money is not very abundant right now in this lovely economy.
Oh yeah, yeah, I understand. I'm doing okay for myself, luckily, because of union work, but I understand.
What are you doing at the moment?
I am a millwright still. I'm still a construction contractor, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see why people like Necromancer. This is just making the beginning of the game so much easier.
Okay. Yeah. It's really easy at the beginning. Later on, it's gonna feel a little challenging, depending on what legendary drops you get.
Yeah.
because I've got my shit kicked in a couple of times.
That Tyler was telling me that he got some like excessively rare items the other day for the spot in the game that he was at. Like just back to back to back, he got 4 of them.
Well, that's fortunate for him. I got my shit kicked in. That's what happened to me. At the level, when you're around level 20, I don't know where you're at on your other character, if you fought that boss or not, but when you're around level 20, you fight a boss that doesn't really spawn any mobs, and
that's gonna be cancerous.
I was in a call with Colin Clark, and you know, I'm working 50 hours a week, and I'm driving 2 hours one way to work, so I don't really have that much time every day to play. So I kind of just followed the build guide verbatim and wasn't paying attention to anything because I literally couldn't care less, just trying to spend my time in an enjoyable way, you know?
Yeah.
And I got to that boss, and I was just getting my shit kicked in, and fucking Colin Clark are just laying in as like, oh, you're having trouble? That was like fucking easy. We were so disappointed because we were expecting a good fight, and I'm just like, well, he fucking jumps on me and I lose 3/4 of my HP. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this boss fight that I did last night, because the character I play with Tyler is a fire mage.
Uh-huh.
I just wanted to go that direction because one of my other friends that wanted to play Diablo with me, his favorite element is water, and the closest thing they had to it was ice, so I was like, that's fine.
Yeah.
And for games like Diablo, I don't like to play up close fighters.
It
just
depends. But yeah.
Well, there's so much going on the screen that I hate it.
Well, I'm gonna point out, like, most of the time the close fighters, the only reason they're able to be close fighters is because they're just managing their buffs. They have defensive buffs and whatnot that they have to use. Because it's very hard. It's very hard to just dodge shit in this game. Let's get that out of the way.
Yeah, it is. Like, Tyler built a character to play with me that's meant to stay in the fight rather than, you know, hit things from the sideline.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like yelling last night, not yelling, but he was yelling. He was like, I don't know what to do. I can't see anything. He's like, why aren't you helping me? And I was like, cause you left me alone with the big thing that's got me backed into a corner.
Yeah, I'm debating whether or not I should get Diablo for my girlfriend, but like I'm debating whether I get it for her on a computer or I get it for her on the PlayStation and pay for PlayStation Plus, which I don't really want to pay for PlayStation Plus. So,
well, if you do, use a website called CD Keys, and you can get the subscription price for cheaper.
Okay. I think you can on G2A as well, but I need to check CD Keys for a Sekiro copy on Steam.
Yeah, because they randomly have different games, so I don't know what they'll have, because, you know, they cycle them every so often.
Yeah. Yep. That looks kind of hidden. Where the fuck is that? That's in here. That's where that is. Okay. Yeah, but right now I'm just doing horizontal content because I'm not trying to hard push the level or the story. I actually fucked up because there's when you beat Act 3, no, when you beat Act 4, to enter Act 5, there's like a 5 to 10 level gap that you have to make up for that you don't get from just doing the story normally. So most of the time there's this little early game XP farm that people do. Well, I fucked up and just straight up cleared it and beat it, so I can't even repeat that farm anymore. So now,
wow.
So now I'm going around doing horizontal content to help level up and hopefully stay on level with my friends when I go to play with them.
Yeah, see, the reason why I wanted to play solo Tyler doesn't really care for side quests. He's not a side quest
Well,
boy.
here's the thing. Whether he likes them or not, he's gonna have to do them.
Yeah, if he wants something.
Well, it's not even like, cause, okay, so hit M or tab or whatever your map is, right?
Uh-huh.
And then hit W. Do you see that renown thing?
Yep.
Yeah. You see how side quests is counted into that?
Yep.
You see that thing at the very far right that's locked currently that says 4 Paragon points?
Yeah.
He's gonna need those. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not the biggest fan of side quests either, but at least the horizontal content in this game is not as mind-numbing as it was in Lost Ark.
Yeah.
Like, the horizontal
No,
content
you're
in
not
Lost
wrong.
Ark was fucking god-awful. The vertical content, fun as hell. Love the raids, everything else, but the horizontal, like, rapport? Don't even get me started, dude. Fuck rapport. It was so annoying.
What was that other game?
Which other game?
It was another one. I don't remember what it was called.
what
That you
was
were
the
playing that was all that was also kind of like Lost Ark.
Kind of like Lost Ark. Wasn't...
New World.
Oh, that's a... I mean, it's an MMO, but I wouldn't say it's like Lost Ark.
Okay.
I don't really know how to explain New World. It's like...
Okay, this new boss is... Or this first boss is hard.
It's like a... It's like a less complicated form of WoW, I guess, is New World. What I would call New World.
Yeah.
Oh man, New World was okay, but it just they ruined the game on launch, and then it kind of killed.
What did they do that ruined the game so badly?
Well, when the game launched, it was a buggy mess, and then they constantly nerfed the ways to gain verticality.
That just sounds terrible.
So when the game, like, cause me and Clark got it, and we didn't bum rush the game initially. We were just kind of chilling at our own pace, and then we found out that bum rushing the game is how you're supposed to play it. So we started bum rushing, but by the time we hit max level, they'd already nerfed the farm for the end game, so we couldn't even keep up with the people that bum rushed. See, that's what I don't like. Like when games make changes like that, it's like, oh, well, people were able to get too powerful too quickly, so we have to nerf this. Well, great. Now the people that got too powerful too quickly are gonna stay ahead of every other fucking player in the game.
Yeah, because they got to exploit something that you didn't.
Exactly. And like, it's same thing with Diablo. You know, there were some builds that were just absolutely fucking busted. That they nerfed before the general population release. Like they nerfed Whirlwind Barb into the ground. Or maybe it's better later with legendaries, but they nerfed the shit out of it. Where is this going?
That just, I don't know. I hate it when companies do that. Yo, fourth skeleton, get your little skeleton ass down here.
Oh man.
I am still skipping the dialogue though, I'm not gonna lie.
I skipped the dialogue for the voice acting, don't get me wrong, the voice acting's good, but I read it faster than they talk. So I just read and skip whatever is left.
Holy shit, I just found something that gives me 199 armor. And I'm only level 5.
What was it? Is it the chest piece?
It's a crown.
Yeah.
Dampening helm. It's a magical helm.
I mean, it's definitely gonna be helpful, but, where the fuck am I? How the hell do I get there?
I just finally responded to Tyler and I was like, oh, sorry, I'm playing Diablo 4, that's all my responses are slow. And he goes, without me? And I was like, oh no, bitch, we're not gonna do this. You woke up at 5 a.m. because of how your shift is, and it says you've been online for 3 hours. We're not even.
Hell, I went to bed at about 2:30 last night. An American that knows fractions. What are you on about? When did we ever start talking about fractions, Sammy?
Who?
I'm streaming.
Oh.
Why are you talking shit? Why are you talking shit, Sammy?
I mean,
I'm gonna point out never mind. That statement's not even true that I was gonna make.
what is your GPU now?
3080.
Cool.
It was supposed
So
to
you
be
said the next.
It was supposed to be a 6900 XT, but fucking FedEx broke it.
See, I'm wanting to upgrade my card to the 4070 because, that's just later on this year because I don't game in 4K and the 4070 literally has 100% more performance and 4 gigs more VRAM than my 3070.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I don't plan on changing my monitor for a while, so I feel like going anything higher than that would just be, unnecessary overkill.
Yeah. Well,
And then
I
I
don't
was
know.
going to-
I don't know what about your part compatibilities, but recently AMD's been catching up to Nvidia.
Yeah, they have. The new series cards are good. What did you say the next thing was? Bone Sphere?
Did you get what level are you?
I'm level 5.
5. Okay, so you want to get enhanced bone splinters, bone spear, and enhanced bone spear.
Okay, so I got Bone Spear, Enhanced Bone Spear, and you said which one?
Enhanced bone splinters, the enhanced of your first ability.
Okay, yeah, I did its tree.
Oh, don't do the full tree unless you have just spare points. How many points do you have?
I get an extra point because I already have a character on this realm.
Oh, you got the renown. Okay, that's why I was asking how many points you had. So yeah, then what you do is it's instead of filling out the instead of filling out bone splinters, do supernatural bone spear.
Okay, hang on. Let me refund and do this because it doesn't cost anything.
I sent you the build guide.
Yeah, but I'm on my laptop.
Ah, okay.
I'm too lazy to get out of bed. Okay, my back hurts from work.
3/4. Bro, that's not that big. Okay. Oh man, it's bone splinters, enhanced bone splinters, bone spear, enhanced bone spear, and supernatural bone spear.
Okay.
When
So bone splinters, enhanced bone splinters, bone spear, and enhanced bone spear.
And then supernatural bone spear because you have an extra point, right?
Yes.
All right, and then when you level up next, it's gonna be, you're gonna finish out the tree for your bone splinters.
Which is initiate?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Whoops, I accidentally killed my skeleton.
Because vulnerable is very good, like really good.
Yeah, and I've learned very quickly that percentages in this game, um, they say 20%, but it activates so much more often than 20%.
Well, also, you have to take into account multi-hits. So Bone Splinters shoots out 3 to 5 projectiles, and each one counts as a separate instance of damage.
Gotcha.
And Bone Spear Bone Spear shatters after a certain distance and comes back, so it has at least 2 instances of damage.
Gotcha. So that's how it works in this game.
And that percentage is per instance of damage. What did I dream
I need to
about?
find some
Who do what now?
I said I need to find some shit to kill. There you are. Perfect timing. Give me the skeleton.
I don't think I dreamed last night, Leftover. I don't think I did.
How long have you been dating your girlfriend? I know you casually mentioned something in passing the last time we spoke, of talking to someone.
What month is it? June?
June.
A year and 3 months?
Just want to keep her, I wonder.
Well, she's currently living with me, so...
Now, Tyler's not ready to live with me yet, but I told him I was like, that's fine.
Well, I wasn't exactly ready either. But given her situation, which I'm not going to discuss on stream, you know,
Yeah.
I made an exception. Where the hell?
Oh, I didn't click on that last time. Can I summon from you? No. Useless fucking animal carcass.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, right now I'm going around and getting all the altars of Lilith and whatnot for extra stats.
I think that's the thing that I just touched.
Yeah, probably.
Little red glowing altar?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think I think that's the thing that Tyler was telling me to touch. Last time we played together? I don't think I did.
I fucking saw something last night that threw me off. Why are you saying Jesus a year already, Sammy? You've been editing for me for over a year, almost 2 years now.
Because bothering you takes precedence.
Who do what?
I said him bothering you takes precedence over the timeline. We're gonna go in here. I think there's something to kill in here.
Oh yeah, I haven't. You weren't in this call because we haven't talked in a while. But I was getting painted as an aggressor because there's this person that's recently joined the streams, is in here pretty consistently. He or she, I don't actually know their gender. They keep wanting to be called a cash pig or a pay pig or something, right? And that makes me very uncomfortable, right? Because it's
yeah.
And so, you know, they were like, well, what will it take for you to call me that? I said, if you change your Twitch name to that, I will have to call you that because it will be your username, right? And they're like, but this is my gender identity. And I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Where are we going with this?
Because they were basically trying to convince me to use their, call them a pay pig, and I'm just like, that makes me very uncomfortable. And they're like, my gender identity makes you uncomfortable. I said, don't paint this picture, please.
Yeah. No, that. Oh, I hate it when people do that.
Ugh. Oh, I still tell the story about how I became friends with you as a glorious tale.
Well, I mean, it is kind of. It's not the traditional way, I would say, to make friends by any means.
Oh,
Like, how did you
shit.
become friends? Oh, we hated each other profusely.
I wouldn't even say we hated each other. What, like, it was, oh, fuck. The way I tell it is like, yeah, you know, I was in a psychology class, and, you know, this guy, there was only one other dude in this class, right? You know, I was getting that vibe from him, you know, but he was the only dude in class, so I partnered up with him anyway. And just in the middle of class one day, in the middle of the session, I just looked at him. I'm like, "Are you gay?" And he looked at me. The teacher gave me a death stare, and the whole class went silent. And he just looks at me. He goes, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay, cool." And then we started actually talking after that.
Yeah, because I mean, like, I don't know. I couldn't figure out why you were staring at me all the time.
I was just like, this dude's gay. Like he's got to be gay, right? That's what it was.
Oh my god, no. I am terrified of spiders. Why are there so many in this fucking cave? Tyler did not take me down here.
Like, and this
Please don't come
like
near me.
this was 2019, right? Like, if I did
Yeah.
that now, it would have been even worse.
Yeah, it was 2019. Yeah, 2019.
It would have been even worse if I were to do that now, but even then, it was like, what? Did you really just say that?
Yeah, basically. That's exactly how that would go. Or somebody would get offended on my behalf, and then that would make me uncomfortable, and I would have to, like... Yeah. Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on anymore. I really don't. I'm just trying to stay out of it.
The world is going to hell.
In a handbasket.
Yeah. Not even a handbasket. This bitch is rolling down the hill at this point. Like, we're the full-on Nunu snowball.
Oh. But yes, it's a glorious tale of how I became friends with this man. Ugh.
For anybody who wants to know. Make sure when you... And eventually you'll probably meet Tyler, but make sure when you meet Tyler, you tell him this tale of how you became friends with me. Because he's gonna be very amused.
Ugh.
Ooh, it's a scythe.
Oh god.
Fuck it. I'll get rid of the spear, the sword, and the shield.
Oh. Yeah, until you get like a legendary, you pretty much just move up with whatever item power. But when you get a legendary,
Yeah.
it's more difficult because it's like, do I really get more damage than this legendary passive?
Well, actually, I'm gonna use this sword because it increases my intelligence by 22, and the scythe doesn't.
Yeah, that's also important too, is stats.
Because the scythe is of the same power. It just, like, there's health recovery on the scythe when I hit shit, but my skeletons keep me from having to hit shit, so what's the point?
You cannot imagine how uncomfortable that would be in a silent classroom. I wasn't even uncomfortable. Like, at that time was when I was still, like, blatantly naive and just didn't fucking pay attention to my surroundings.
Has that changed?
A little bit. Because I don't say shit as bluntly anymore because I don't want to get canceled and... Ugh.
Oh yeah, because cancel culture.
Yeah, I don't say shit nearly as blatantly anymore.
No, dude. Okay, so I don't keep up with it, but some people still tell me things that go on at Lambeth occasionally.
Yeah.
No one we know is there anymore.
Well, yeah, they would have graduated by now.
No, I'm talking about staff and stuff.
Oh, really?
Like there's only
Kubitschek is gone?
Kubitschek is looking to leave. He hasn't left yet.
Oh, Jesus. What happened?
But all the other professors, they got tired of not being able to earn tenure.
Oh, shit, they weren't giving tenure?
No, people at Lambeth are not allowed to have tenure, like main campus.
That is bullshit.
Yeah. So, like, if you work at Lambeth, you just work for base teacher salary.
Oh, hell no.
So the only ones aside from Kubitschek that are left is, because Dr. Cook retired.
I don't blame her.
You know, Dr. Johnson is at main campus because he wanted tenure.
Is Dr. Johnson was the new bio professor that replaced Brem, right? Or no, Dr. Johnson was
Dr.
chemistry.
Johnson
He was
was
chemistry. Never mind.
Yeah. Dr. Aaron replaced Dr. Johnson. He was gone in under a year because they were very discriminatory with that one. It turned into a big ordeal, and they ended up having to pay him like an extra $30,000
Oh, Jesus Christ.
by the time it was done. Because they were underpaying him, and then they were like trying to just quietly get rid of him and sweep him under the rug, and he was like, fuck that, I have a doctorate, god damn it. Now he works under like on some like high-end research
Yeah. I was
in Memphis.
I didn't want to go down the wrong path in biology and just hate my life, so I just didn't go for a master or a doctorate.
Same.
Like, I'm making good money now, and I don't hate the work, so that's all that matters.
I don't love my job, but
I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't love my job either. If I could be a fucking streamer and live off of it, I fucking would. But that doesn't mean I want people to fucking waste their money on me either.
yeah, no, I get that completely. Let me see here. I got to do something that I had to turn off on the other one, and I don't remember where it's at. There it is. It needs to stop doing that. I hate it when it does that. I hate it when the rest of the game is fluid, 60 FPS, and then my cutscenes are limited to 30 FPS, and everything looks super juddery, like my computer's dying.
Yeah, dude, I noticed that too, and I was like, excuse the fuck out of me? How is this happening?
Yeah, because I was like, the Diablo team does not make huge mistakes like this. What is going on?
Yeah.
Well, except for Diablo Eternal or whatever.
Oh yeah, fuck that game. I didn't even attempt.
Tyler told me that it was literally Diablo, but pay to win.
It was. Like, it was so obscenely pay to win. I think there was somebody who is hardcore into it, and they spent like, what was it? They spent like 20 grand on the game.
Tyler told me they spent 10 grand on the game and got to where nobody could match them.
Yep, that's what it was. They couldn't even get into a match because they were too high.
Yeah.
I was
So they
like,
fucked themselves.
I'm like, fuck that. He was lucky and he was able to get a refund, I believe. But
yeah, he was. But I mean, Blizzard realized they really fucked up on that one when
yeah,
they did that.
They fucked the pooch on that one.
They did. But Diablo 4, I think they're gonna... Tyler and I talk about it all the time. He's like, I feel like they're gonna pour a lot of resources into making this one good. And I was like, well, yeah, as long as everyone waited on it, they fucking better.
Yeah. Well, they remade fucking 2 as like a stopgap, which is weird, but
Yeah, I saw that.
and I mean it was okay. It's just I didn't like the what's the word? The UI
Tyler
for it,
loves
maybe?
Diablo 2.
It was fun in its own right, but it just I'm trying to
Well,
think
my
of
thing-
like the UI was really rough, which is kind of understandable for when that was made, but the what else was it? Oh fuck, what was it? I don't know. I personally prefer Diablo 3.
Yeah, I think, well, it also, I think what plays a role in it for Tyler is that, keep in mind, Tyler, and yes, you're gonna find this hilarious. I finally found someone older than me.
You found somebody older than you?
Yeah,
That's impressive.
I know, Tyler's older by a couple of years.
Usually
So-
usually it's not necessarily your strike range, but usually your pull is younger than you.
Yeah, that's like something I get forced into, but like, no, Tyler's older than me, so like, he tells me all the time that it was like, you know, when he was younger, that was the big thing, and so it was like kind of like a super sentimental thing that he has with the game because it was his first like computer game.
Yeah, I get sentimentality, but I also get bored very easily, so
Same. So like, what was it? He was telling me he's like it always holds a special place in his heart, but you know, at the same time. Okay, I don't think he and I went into this town the last time, did we? Maybe? No, we did. Never mind.
I am trying
yeah,
to... Go ahead.
I'm very interested in the storyline of Diablo, but at the same time, I'm not, if that makes sense. Like, I would just want to watch the cutscenes, and I'm content with that.
Yeah. Well, I've been, like I said, I've been like giving it like half attention essentially. Like, I don't straight up skip the dialogue. I just, you know, skim through it. Like, I read it. Because it doesn't take nearly as long to read it as it does for them to talk.
No, that's right. They'll talk your fucking ear off.
Yeah, they talk for fucking ever, and I can just, oh, let me just speed read this shit. Like, was Sammy was asking why I was skipping the dialogue in the chat, and I'm like, because I'm reading it and it's faster. Unfortunately, like, the Necro falls off in the late game.
Yeah, they're more like, they're really good for adding to the overall party strength.
Yeah.
Not really so much solo.
Yeah. God, why did that have to be Blood Spurge? If that was fucking... Damn, that sucks. If only that was Bone Spear, that would have been great. Oh.
I was sitting here there for a second and I was like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Watch out, there's no enemies around. And then I realized there were indeed enemies. It's just my skeletons were like gangbanging them.
Okay. That's great.
But I didn't know, because I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the dialogue, and then I was like, what? And then I realized my skeletons weren't here anymore.
Yeah, I'm almost level 40. When I did that farm and broke it, I was like, I went from level 31 to 35. And then when I broke it, I was still level 35. And then just doing horizontal content, I'm at 39.
Okay, where's the damn shaman?
Yes.
There we go.
Where the fuck? Like over here? You take what back? I forgot what you're responding to, Sammy. I'm so sorry. I was focused on my conversation with my friend that I hadn't talked to in a couple of years.
Quite literally. Like, we just go off the radar, and then we're like, oh, hey, yeah, you do exist.
Oh, yeah.
That's just what we do.
That's kind of what I do in general with most of my friends, other than Colin Clark, because
I
we're
mean,
almost always playing a game.
That's true. And if you don't play a game with them, they cry, so...
Well, I wouldn't say they cry. It just...
Not while I'm in town.
Well, not in the normal sense of crying. Let me put it that way. Like, they decide to make your life agonizing instead.
No. And I mean, we all do it to each other. It's a group thing. Like, if me and Clark grab something, we're just like, hey, you should grab this. He's like, well, I don't know, you should just grab it. Well, I don't know, you should just grab it. I mean, it's not, you know, just one direction. Ah, fuck.
I hope it's not One Direction. That's a terrible thing.
Unidirectional. What is it? One-sided. There it is.
Oh, okay. So how do I get rid of armor? So do I just grab and pull? Yeah.
I think you can right-click it as well.
Where did it go?
Did you drop it on the ground?
Yeah, but I was trying to find something else. It went into my inventory, but I don't know where. Oh well.
It's not like the inventory is that large. What do you... What?
Yeah, but small screen.
Ah. How big is your screen on that?
My laptop, 15 inches, and
That's
I'm
not...
used to staring at a 27-inch screen.
I mean, same, but it's not that bad. Damn.
No, but you know how blind I am. I still haven't updated my glasses, dude.
Jesus Christ!
They're like 9 years old.
What is
now.
wrong with you? Why have you not gotten your new prescription?
I don't have, because I don't have vision insurance.
Jesus Christ! Your work doesn't have insurance?
It does. I'm just waiting on it to like activate because I waited a minute to sign up for it
Oh, you
because I'm
fucking
lazy.
idiot.
Don't you fucking judge me.
I'm judging you! Fuck you!
No, we're not gonna do that either.
No, we're not doing that. I agree.
I don't think the third parties that would be involved deal with that well.
I'm good.
Why are you making those noises? Just go croak over there, you old ass man.
What?
What? He made some weird noise on my game, and I was like,
Oh, you have you made a male character.
yeah.
I make all female characters. If I have the option, the character is female.
I'm not ready yet.
What? Now, can I get in here? Yes. I can get into the town.
I need more time.
Ooh, a legendary amulet. I gain increased armor for 4 seconds when I deal any form of damage, stacking up to 67%. 67% increased armor, Jesus Christ. Stacks 100 times? But you have to constantly be attacking.
Who am I talking to?
Oh, what time is it? 11:29. I gotta leave
What
here.
time is it?
11:30.
Oh. I thought you said 129. I was like, what? Dude, I was about to panic.
You have work?
No. But I do have date night.
Oh,
Evil has made this place its lair.
I don't do
That's how
date
my
night that
skeletons
often.
are. Well, you live with them and I don't.
Yeah.
Though he does live in Jackson, so that's also a big thing.
Yeah. That's good. I'm happy for you, dude.
Let me see here. What do I want to get rid of? I'm just gonna get...
I still remember when you weren't really clear on our communication boundaries, and you just started like, yeah, dude, I had the hottest, sweatiest sex. I was like, whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa!
The highlight of my life, because you got so bothered by it.
I was just big chilling, and you just come in. I was like, bro, you'll never believe what happened. I'm like, what?
Like, my entire life's upside down right now.
Because, like, you forget that you sometimes forget that I'm a person with a very vivid imagination. So when you said that, I immediately pictured it, and I was like, ah!
Yeah, I figured. Oh yeah, don't forget to touch the stone in the center of the town.
That would. Oh, how's your DID doing?
Oh, what?
Your DID?
It's a lot better. It doesn't really bother me.
That's good.
Okay, now, time to do that first dungeon. Where the fuck is it?
I was almost a smartass, and I just asked, does it not bother you anymore, or do you just not know it bothers you anymore? Because there are those people that don't even know that they have it. Which is kind of wild. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. Oh my god.
It's like, sometimes it's like, wow, the human brain is really cool, and then it's like, sometimes like, wow, the human brain is fucked!
It is. Do you happen to have any of your old GPUs anymore?
Yeah, they're still in the computers. I've only ever had 3 computers.
Because I am trying to get Ty a new computer. Like, he is running on such an old computer, dude. His computer has a 9 series.
Jesus Christ. No, I've still got, like, my laptop obviously still has its in it, and so does my old desktop, because I use my old desktop as a streaming, and I use the GPU as the encoder.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, I still use all my stuff. Which
No, you're good. I'm just trying to at least get him a 10 series card. Like, I would love to just update his computer to a 10 series,
Yeah.
but I don't know where to get one that would be of decent
Not
quality.
in town.
Have you, did I ever hook you up with King?
No.
King is a, he builds PCs for a living. So usually he has a pretty good handle on parts and whatnot.
Yeah, because I was just wanting to get the, what is it, I just need to get him a new GPU for the time being. I plan to later get him an entirely new,
Computer.
what is it? An entirely new PC altogether.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna get me a new PC and just give him mine, because I know that mine, I haven't put it through the ringer. You know how I am with games. I don't really...
Which sometimes I feel bad because I'm
Ready yet?
I because like you said, the way we are, we'll just not talk to anybody for a couple of years and just bring up like nothing was ever wrong, because there was nothing ever wrong. We just stopped talking.
Yeah, I mean, we get busy. We're adults.
Yeah, and I feel bad because like half the time when I just spring up talking to King, I'm like, hey man, you know, I got this buddy that is looking at PC stuff, and I figured you could hook him up, man. And like I feel like I'm taking advantage of him, but at the same time, if he ever just calls me or whatever, I'm down to chat, you know?
Yeah, no, I understand completely. But you're also giving him business.
Yeah.
So there is that. I don't know how much he charges, though.
Yeah, I don't. So Sammy says if you can get a 6700 XT, it's like $300 usually. And
Well,
it's
the problem
equivalent
is
to a
that
3070.
Yeah, but
His-
he'd have to have a new motherboard, would he not? Because he's running an NVIDIA 980.
He may not have to use a new motherboard. Like, my computer, my desktop that I have right now was shipped with a 6900 in it, but it's now got a 3800 in it because, or 3080 in it, I should say, because of FedEx fucking my shit over.
That's just FedEx, too.
Like, they literally broke the fucking connectors off of the GPU.
What did they do? Jump on your computer?
I don't know. I don't understand how they fucking fucked it up that much. If it has a PCIe slot, even if it's an ancient 1X gen, it works, Sammy says.
Okay, I'll look into that because I would love to get him a new GPU. And I can always return it if it doesn't work, so it's not like I'm stuck with the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder if I can get one through Best Buy.
Maybe.
Okay, let's see here. What's next? I got all my stuff. I just opened up the new thing. Corpse and Macabre skill controls.
Sammy says the fact that he has a GPU in his desktop tells you that the 6700 will work.
What was the thing next? You said Blood Mist?
Fuck, hang on. Let me get somewhere, like, a little safer. Alright. Alright, what level are you?
I'm level 8.
8, corpse explosion. And then enhanced corpse explosion.
Okay.
And then
Alrighty.
for your next 4 levels, you're gonna grab the upgrade for Bone Spear.
What was the upgrade for Bone Spear?
Like, just put more points into Bone Spear for the next 4 levels.
Oh, okay. Paranormal Bone Spear is what the last one was.
Yeah, but yeah, like, you see it like it's 1 of 5 or whatever. That's
Yeah.
what I mean.
I need to get it to level 5.
Yeah. Because Bone Spear is your primary damage.
Yeah, let me put it this way. My boyfriend's desktop gets overwhelmed so badly because it probably needs a new CPU too, which aren't super expensive to be honest, unless you're buying one of the super high-end ones.
Yeah. Which
But
I eventually, I want to just make a monster computer, because honestly, I'm not sure the CPU on this one is, like, ecstatic, you know?
yeah, cause like, okay, so what I plan on doing that's a surprise for his birthday, and I was gonna see if, you know, like, his roommate Bernie could do it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he worked for a tech company, so I know he could put the parts in his PC for me, but like, my thing was that, like, I was going to see if he could, put all these new parts in Tyler's computer for me.
Yeah.
Because I was wanting to get him a new GPU, surprise him with a new GPU for his birthday, and I was also wanting to get him a new CPU for his birthday because, like, I feel like that's another part of the problem is his CPU is so old that it can't multitask.
Yeah, just double check compatibility on the CPU. That's more likely to be problematic.
Yeah, because I don't even know what graphics, or not graphics card, but like what CPU he has currently.
You also need to know the motherboard. Well, I guess as long as you know the old CPU, you know what kind of connectors it has.
Yeah. That way I can try and buy him some. Even if I buy it renewed off of Best Buy. Because I was going to use my Best Buy credit card to get it. That way I could just finance it and not have to pay it all up front.
Yeah. Like, when I don't know if I talked to you about how much I bought this computer for that I'm running. I spent a decent amount. It's not exorbitant. Actually, it is, because it costs almost as much as my car, but,
You got a new car, too?
no, my old car. The same. I've been driving the same. I'm gonna drive that shit till the wheels fall off, which they're about to, by the look of it.
That old Honda?
Yeah. But the, I spent $2,000 on this computer, during the,
Pandemic?
Black Friday.
Oh.
Last Black Friday.
Well, see, my entire setup, my desk, my computer, my screens, and all of that, you really got a good deal on it, honestly, because I bought my entire thing back during COVID for $2,600.
Yeah, well,
Right before the scalpers got everything.
yeah, I didn't think about it until after the scalpers got everything. But it's all fun. It's all good.
It's worth it.
Yeah. But even so, my stuff is pretty good. Like, I got a BenQ monitor that does 144 refresh rate. That's another thing. Like, if your monitor doesn't do, like, whatever your refresh rate for your monitor is, that's how many frames you should probably try to run. It doesn't really matter that much. It still helps, like, if you were playing, like, a shooter or something, having more frames, but it's not as important. What the fuck is that? Why is there a... What does that even mean?
But yeah, Ty's computer can't handle multitasking. Like, he was trying to talk to me on Facebook while Diablo was loading in, and it crashed Diablo.
Oh, that's great.
That's how, like, bad his computer is. I also am willing to bet he doesn't even have 16 gigabytes of RAM, and I know he doesn't use DDR4 because he has a 9 series graphics card.
Yeah. What way is shorter? Probably taking this way. So, since that series of the DDR3 essentially a whole PC, probably the power supply is still fine. Damn, only that. Yours is an MSI 144. Oh, it's DDR3. Probably in Intel 4th gen, since that is what people running in like 2012. Okay.
Yeah, because that's how old his PC is. He got it like when he was still in high school.
Well, I mean, I got my laptop when I was still in high school. It still had an i5 or an i7.
Yeah, I mean this one's got a 9 series and it is trucking along perfectly. So CPUs don't go out as bad as GPUs.
No.
I mean, yes, they will bottle. Like you wouldn't want this 9 series card with my, 3070. No, it would bottleneck that.
It would bottleneck the 3070?
Yeah, I have a TI,
Oh, okay.
so yeah, it would bottleneck it. But like, I'm just exploring the map right now.
That's all I'm doing. I'm almost level 40.
Well, I'm also doing it to, to find some items, see if I can find anything better.
If you just do the story, you'll progress and get stuff. You don't have to search for items.
That's true. Well, I mean, there's no harm in looking while I'm, like, roaming around the map,
I mean,
level
yeah.
grinding, too.
Oh.
If that's what I'm choosing to do.
Yeah, I pretty much did pure storyline with some added side quests up until Act 5, because you need to hit level 36 for Act 5, and
I need more time.
yeah, I wasn't there. Oh, it was
Next
under the
waypoint
bridge.
unlocked.
That's annoying.
What is?
Oh, I thought something was gonna be on top of the bridge, but it's tucked in an alcove under the bridge. And I went
Oh.
across the bridge, and now I have to go all the way back around, and it's just annoying. Oh, shit. So that was, what, 31? We got 32 and 33 left. Okay.
So, you think that I can reasonably upgrade his computer?
Sammy says you'll be able to do the graphics card, no problem. And the CPU is probably what's going to be the bottleneck, depending on what is compatible with on the motherboard. And if you have to replace the motherboard, then you're better off just fucking buying a whole PC.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, I'm gonna give my laptop a break from Diablo because it do be the hottest it's ever gotten.
I get that the GPU will work no matter what, but even if the GPU works, the other parts can bottleneck it heavily, so it doesn't matter about just the GPU.
Yeah.
What? No, don't give me that not really bullshit, Sammy. If you're telling me not really, then I no longer trust your statements on computers. Because fucking your CPU and other parts 100% can bottleneck your GPU.
They can.
It doesn't matter. Okay. Look, Sammy, not everything is processed by the graphics card, unfortunately. A lot of the game code is processed by the CPU. So if your CPU is having to max out just to run the game, then it's gonna bottleneck
What'd you say that graphics card was? Sorry, Mateo.
6700 XT. I think it's an AMD card.
I was trying to see how much they were on Best Buy. Yeah, they're only $349. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's equivalent to a 30 series.
Okay, I want to save that. Now I gotta find him a new. Hang on.
Yeah, Sammy says it's equivalent to a base 3070.
That's fine. I mean, hell, he would be fine. Tyler doesn't. Tyler is a graphics junkie, but he said as long as he could play in 1080, he would be completely content. So,
I
like,
only play on
even
1080, even with my massive fucking graphics card.
So, I mean, well, like, I tell you what, you should honestly give 1440p a whirl with your 3080. I think it would revolutionize it for you.
I don't have a 1440 screen.
Oh, well, there we go. Let's see here. What, let's see here. I gotta ask him what his CPU is. Because you can just go to PC info to find out your CPU information, can you not?
I think so.
Like about your PC? Let me see here, hang on. Yeah. Okay. Because, like, my laptop, for example, it has an i7 9750 2.6 gigahertz GPU. It can go all the way up to 3.5 gigahertz,
Yeah,
which is not bad for a laptop.
I don't do overclocking at all.
No. I'm saying my thing will move itself up to. It's a 2.6 to 3.5. I can overclock it to 4, but I would not do that on a laptop.
No.
That thing would catch on fire.
Not while I'm in town.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Which I need to get a new laptop and just I guess give my old one to my girlfriend
Not while I'm in
to
town.
play games on, cuz like it doesn't function as a laptop anymore. It's basically just a shittier desktop at this point. Where am I? That's not where I want to be. It's
So, yeah,
100%
like-
just a shittier desktop at this point.
Yeah, because even use, I can't find him anything new.
Hang on. Oh, is this gonna pull up if I open my Twitch on this?
Because I'm trying to find him a new CPU as well. But of course, you know, Best Buy is only gonna have new stuff, which is not bad. Because like, okay, 409 for a brand new 12,700 KF desktop processor, 12 core. Like, that's not bad for a brand new one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Well, Sammy just sent me this. I don't know.
send it to me.
If you were doing like a full build, I guess. The first one?
Well, remember, I have to buy this on I have to buy all this on Best Buy, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't Twitch. I need to open Twitch back up, please. Okay, he gave me two different fucking links, so let's look at this one too, I guess. That's the same. What? I used the second one.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Get out of there. Yeah, I'm pissed off at that little dog.
These are both
Yeah.
basically the same build. The GPU is just slightly different.
Okay, because, like, yeah, my brother's puppy pissed me off this morning so badly because she ran up into my fucking room, bro, and got all excited, licking all over me because I was asleep and shit, and then she pissed on my
Everywhere.
bed and
Yeah.
me.
Yep. Yep.
And I'm about choked the dog to death.
Oh shit. I don't blame you.
Hey, it's
Yeah, that was one of the things. When my girlfriend moved in, she brought her dog. So I have a husky that lives in my house now.
oh my god, you have one of the most high energy breeds on the planet.
Well, right now she's very
Beautiful.
low. Right now she's very low energy because of her getting spayed. Because there's a reason she got spayed is because she had fucking 2 litters of puppies before she turned 2.
Oh no, baby. That's a no-go.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, so I'm thinking about getting him this PC, honestly, Mateo.
Mm-hmm.
It's $800, but it's not a 6700 XT, but it's better than what he has. It's a 6600 XT.
Mm-hmm.
It's only 800.
Yeah. It'll work.
Like, it's just anything better than what he has, rather than just trying to upgrade his old one and trying to figure out what all these things are that's compatible. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. No, that's perfectly fine too. Because that's gonna be pretty up there. Like it's gonna be a big jump for what he has.
Yeah,
the
and
way you're
then what I
talking.
can do is I can take his old card, you know what I mean? Or his old desktop, and I can fix it that way, like when I move into my new apartment in the fall, like we'll have more room for computers. He will have a desktop to use over at my house, even though I have mine and, you know, my laptop, but he's weird about that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I'm kind of lost
What
on what I
type
want to
of
do now. I guess I could just
what
start
type
getting
of
aspects. Are aspects carried between characters?
you know, I don't know.
Okay, let me... Actually, I can just test that. Let me switch characters and just look at my aspect. Yeah, just be careful about the compatibility of the motherboard, RAM, and CPU.
Yeah,
But
I'd
he's...
rather just buy him a new computer
Yeah. Yep,
and
yep, yep.
then upgrade the old one, you know what I mean? It might not be so bad if his, like, I think some of the fans in his computer aren't working, like they got unplugged or something when he moved. Because he
Well,
said his computer, after he moved down here with his roommates, his computer gets excessively hot now. I think him,
there's
like,
also the chance that they just died.
yeah,
Because electronics can
so,
do that.
so I know that also plays a role in it.
I guess I could work on
Like,
aspect dungeons.
what's the point of doing this? Like, there's a, okay, so there's a BenQ monitor that's 1080p 60 hertz. Like, I'm not gonna buy him anything, you know, super fancy for the monitor because I'm trying to not spend a fuck ton of money, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
Wait,
but
how long have y'all been dating? You said 6 months?
7 months.
No. I would still be wary about spending even that much money in a relationship that's only been going for 7 months. But that's just me personally. You do what your heart desires.
Well, I mean, like, my thing is, though, is that, like, I can just take the computer back because it will be financed under me.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's very true.
Oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I mean, I could just get him the card for that much money,
Yeah,
but
no,
at the same time, I
since
don't.
you're financing a computer or whatever, that's perfectly fine. I didn't think about it like that. But, oh fuck, my brain. Oh.
Let's see here. 1080p, 60 hertz monitor, or should I do? No, I'm not gonna do that one because that is that what I think it is. That's a curved display
You can just get
for
like a pretty,
$20.
you can get a pretty basic one for like 70, 80 bucks.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. I'm just gonna type in computer monitor.
Yeah.
Because if I type in 1080p monitor, it only brings up, you know, uh, gaming monitors. Let's go price low to high. What is the lowest cost monitor Best Buy currently has? This LG 24-inch monitor is $99.99. It's only 30 bucks cheaper than the gaming monitor I was looking at.
Yeah.
But it had $30 to $30. The saddest thing is the cheaper one has a higher frame rate. Why?
What's the brand?
It's LG, which is not the worst of brands. LG IPS monitor with FreeSync, which will work better with his card because it would be an AMD card.
Greetings.
Oh my god.
Because, you know, FreeSync is made for AMD.
Farewell.
I'm about to share something to you.
And the... Do-do-do-do. What are you sending?
I'm sending something from Reddit.
Okay.
Fuck. I'm just gonna
If you
post. Okay.
can find it.
This is dumb. It's kind of cringy, but I thought it was kind of funny. It's just the fact that somebody went out of their way to be like, could it be? Oh yeah, I started telling you a story about yesterday. So yesterday I was when I was playing the game, the area that I cleared that I wasn't supposed to clear, it's a vampire area. And there was did you see the image?
Hang on. I haven't opened it yet. I was looking at something on here.
And there was something there I had to destroy called the Bloody Clot. And like I kind of half-assed read it. And I was like, wait a minute, what did that say? I looked back, I said, oh, clot. Okay. I misread an I there. I'll be gone here in about 20 minutes because I need to go get a haircut, but I'll be back on later. Because I started growing out my hair like I did in college. I ain't cut it in like almost a year now. No, I don't. It's kind of getting annoying, so.
He has an i5 6600K 3.5 gigahertz.
I don't know what that does or where that is, honestly. I'm not the biggest computer junkie. I enjoy
I was
it.
saying it. Your friend could hear it.
I think he left. Because he said he would be back. 22 intelligence, plus 6 all stats, 18 dex. That's a good one.
Of course, I'm on PC build on Reddit. Yeah.
Did you see the Reddit post I sent you?
Let me go open that one real quick.
It's like the third time you've said that.
Sorry, look, you know. You know.
I know.
Oh.
Like, what could that possibly be, huh?
A giant stone vagina. Apparently that demon was a specific type of demon.
That was a succubus.
I need more time.
Or it could have been the male counterpart, Incubus.
And they needed, yeah, he needed that. That was his, oh god. Oh god, never mind. That was his fleshlight.
Okay, so that actually wasn't a very helpful thread. Let's just look at Intel, because Intel put its own article on it.
Yeah, also, I did find out relatively recently, and you may not have already known it, but the compare website that most people use, I can't remember. It's like Benchmark or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that the company that runs that is owned by NVIDIA, so it's always going to skew towards NVIDIA, whether it's true or not.
Yeah, I've noticed that, but I only use it for just like estimations. Let's see here. Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, the only thing we could do is I could just buy the graphics card and see how it performs.
Well, then you're gonna buy the whole computer.
Well, I was thinking about it, but then I was like, then I got to wondering how bad a 6600K would bottleneck a 6600 XT.
I don't know.
Like, cause like, he has 720p monitors, cause you know that was the thing back then when the 9 series was out.
Oh, Jesus Christ, we had still on 720p.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
I know. Poor boy is outdated completely.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
I don't know. I might just buy him the new computer.
I mean, it's all up to you, dude. Whatever's easier or better for your choices.
As I said, I can always take it back.
Yeah. Is it the sole proprietor? Oh!
Yeah. Let me see here. Why are you making all those weird noises?
I'm trying not to die. That's how I play games.
I need more time.
You don't remember? You don't remember when we played League? I'd do the same shit.
No, because I was too busy listening to you scream, "Fuck you," every time something happened.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, the bloodworms. What the fuck?
My burden is too great.
You know, I could always get him a 1660 Ti. I know that would be compatible with his computer.
Yeah. I just hit level 40.
Let me see here. I don't see the Ti, but I see a 1660 Super. Let's just look it up. Is there even that substantial of a difference between the two? The Ti is 2% stronger on average. So no, this would be an even cheaper option I could do. I could just do this one, Mateo. I think I'm gonna get him a 1660 Super.
Alright.
I'm here. Because why not? Mm. Lord have mercy. Are you still slim build like you were in college? Yeah, I'm still fat. Yeah. They put me on this medicine, dude. And it made me gain so much weight that they had to take me off of it.
Mm.
It literally made me put on like 40 pounds. I wish I was joking.
Jesus.
Okay, let's see here. Now,
My metabolism is starting to slow down, and I haven't been very active, so. I'm trying to figure something out, and it's not fucking. I'm not getting an answer. Can a max level player party with a new player? Diablo 4.
so I think the CPU fan, you know, that goes over it to draw the heat out of it, or cool it or whatever. You know what I'm talking about, Mateo?
No.
Hello?
Hello?
Did you hear anything I said?
No, I was reading something.
I was saying I was thinking that I'm thinking the CPU fan in his desktop is what isn't working, and that's part of the reason why everything's overheating.
Probably.
They got a triple pack of Corsair fans. They're LED if you turn the LEDs on at Best Buy in Jackson. I might just do that and change all of the fans in his computer. Or do fans have to fit specific nodes?
They have to fit the case. Past that, I don't think it matters.
His case is huge. He has a large size case.
Okay.
Like, it comes above, you know, I'm a few inches shorter than you, but like, it comes above my knee when I'm standing beside it. It's a large case. Like, it's made for triple fan GPUs, even though, like, he has a thing, you know, like maybe a single or a double fan GPU. Oh, and also the poor boy, I overshot his GPU so bad, Mateo. His GPU is a 960.
Oh, damn.
It is a 4 GB card, and he's been playing Diablo 4 with it. I'm surprised it's alive.
That's an understatement.
He said his room currently smells like burning plastic, and I was like, can you stop?
Like
Before you burn your fucking house down.
Nice.
I love him to death, but he's not the brightest boy when he doesn't want to be.
Well,
Come
that
back if
happens.
you need work.
This instead, because I'm pretty sure it'll be completely compatible. This is my updated plan. What's your thoughts on it?
Well, my thoughts don't
I'm
amount
gonna
to shit because I don't know anything.
I'm gonna check his fans before, you know, I replace the fans, because, like, he said his desktop did fall over when he was moving down here, because, like, the roads in Kentucky be not great.
Well, yeah. Usually if I'm traveling, I'll remove my GPU from the computer entirely.
Well, this is my boyfriend we're talking about, and he's got the brain of a squirrel.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you think my ADHD's bad.
Oh, boy.
I can't keep up with him half of the time. But anyways, I was gonna update his RAM, so, which is not bad. It's like 2 sticks of 8 GB DDR3 RAM is $60. And then get him a new graphics card from Nvidia. The 1660 Super. Which is 6 gigabytes. Yeah, and it's I know it's stronger, but it should be compatible with this computer, I would think, since it's a 9 series. I mean, this one guy said that he upgraded straight to the 6700 XT when I was looking at stuff earlier from his 970 and didn't change the motherboard. So surely to God,
Yeah, well,
another Nvidia card.
Sammy was saying that the XT series, the 6900, they're fucking compatible with any fucking motherboard pretty well. If it has a GPU slot, it will fucking work, which is impressive.
That's kind of how the 16 series is, I think. So.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm trying to decide what to tell the barber to do. Because like, I'm gonna try and get the fade on the sides. But I don't really want the top touched a whole lot. I just want like a couple inches taken off. But barbers usually don't just take a couple inches off the top. They fucking go ham. So I think I might just tell them to clean up the sides and then either let my mother or my girlfriend fuck with the top.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that was probably the best option, but I wasn't sure.
So keep in mind, I'm not a master at, anything like that, so.
Yeah. I just know I just know that there's a running thing that usually barbers don't just take a little off the top.
No. I'm checking to see if you can put DDR4 RAM in a DDR3 slot. No, you cannot. But DDR3 is compatible with
Did I
DDR4.
text the wrong fucking person? Oh shit. I thought I texted my girlfriend my meal order, and then I looked down and I actually texted my mom because my girlfriend's like, "What did you want?" And I was like, "What? I texted you." Looked down, texted his mother instead. Oops. She's gonna be really fucking confused because all she got was a random text out of nowhere. 6 tender meal. Went on with their day.
What the fuck? Okay.
Oh god. My girlfriend asked me what I wanted from Zaxby's. I wanted a 6 tender meal. Oh.
I need more time. I lack the required essence.
I'm asking him so many questions, so he knows something's up, but he also knows that I've been trying to figure out, like, a PC solution for him for a while.
Man, I just got fucking steamrolled.
Luna, leave that alone. Leave it alone.
Don't give me
Let's
that
see here,
fucking
PC
look.
fan. Ready in 1 hour in Jackson. I would say we could just say fuck it and liquid cool his PC.
I need more time.
He's gonna be like, why are you asking me all these questions? Is what he's gonna do.
I don't know what kind of I don't know how well your boyfriend can take a joke, but you're like, oh, I was just trying to figure out so I could buy my other boyfriend a better computer.
No, he wouldn't take well to that because the last guy he dated for like almost 4 years, decided to
Actually did that. Okay, cool. All right.
Well, no, it was more like Ty came home from a really, really bad day of college, and then he went to work when he was working at Pizza Hut at the time, and he came home with the guy, or came home to the guy, and the guy did have his other boyfriend over, smashing him on their couch.
No, I know. I already gathered. I mean, I wasn't mean like he had some another boyfriend buy their boyfriend a computer. Just the fact that there was somebody that cheated.
Oh
on him.
yeah. And apparently, dude had been doing it for the last 2 years of their relationship.
That's fucked up. That's so fucked up. What is wrong with people, man? Like, I don't. That's just fucked up. It doesn't matter. That's just beyond being shitty as a human.
Yeah, so like, I don't make jokes like that with Tyler because he...
That's reasonable. That's perfectly reasonable.
I'm gonna like not get the fans yet because
You may
I'm
be
gonna
able
see
to
if his are
reconnect
just...
those.
Yeah, because I think they got unplugged. Because Tyler was like, they were working perfectly before here, and he's like, as soon as I set my PC up when we were down here, they weren't working. But it's
Yeah.
the 2 fans at the front of his PC that are not working.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, his PC's not pushing air out of it.
I thought the
And he's
two,
like-
I thought the 2 at the front brought air in.
Or maybe they bring air in. I don't know. All I know is his PC's not breathing.
Yeah.
Because the
Alright.
one at the back and his GPU fans overclock themselves, and he said it sounds like his desktop is gonna take off.
All right. Well, that's going to be it for the stream. We'll be back on here after a while with a new look. Thank you guys for coming in and checking it out. Hopefully I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.